talking about, being a female artist, whether rapper or singer, the bars usually set higher for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And in your point of view, what has been some of the biggest challenges you've had to overcome in this male-dominated industry? Like, have you ever been rejected for being a female as far as your rap skills are concerned, or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like I've been rejected or anything. The thing is with me though, like, when they see you, they're like, okay, you're a girl, and they see, okay, she's cute, she's a pretty face, okay, but I have to kind of like put myself out there to make it be seen, and once I put myself out there, I'm good, because then they're like, oh yeah, she's dope. So it's not really that hard. Once they hear me, then it's fine. It's just putting myself out there. That's the thing.
Because you got it like that, like you said.
Not to be cocky, no, not to be cocky, no.
Under what category would you put yourself under? Like, we have Gavin, we have Snow the Product. They're like underground, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just, those are the two biggest places they put themselves in. Which one do you classify yourself under?
I feel like I could be mainstream. I feel like I'm mainstream. I got what it takes to be mainstream.
In your opinion, what separates the mainstream and the underground industry as far as their treatment toward female rappers is concerned?
That's a good question.
I know. I'm good like that.
Can you ask me that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good question, but I need to process it.
I said, since you mentioned the mainstream, in your opinion, what separates the mainstream and underground industries as far as their treatment toward the female artist?
As far as their treatment towards the female artist.
Yeah, like, do you feel like on any side of the industry, is there any more limitations, any less? You know what I'm saying, as far as growth is concerned?
No, I can't say that I think that that's the case. I just think that whichever one that they're in, you just gotta go hard. And like I said, being a female, you just gotta put yourself out there. It doesn't matter if you're mainstream or if you're underground. You just gotta put yourself out there. And if you're dope, then you're gonna be respected and you're gonna get the acknowledgement that you're supposed to get.
So just putting yourself out there like 10 times harder would.
Yeah, you just gotta pound that pavement. You just gotta go hard.
Can you tell us some of the artists that you've worked with, whether within the group or solo?
I've worked with, like I said, I worked with Guapale. Right now I'm working on some stuff with Extendo Gang, Rob Law, King Lair, and I got some other stuff in the works right now that I can't say, but you'll see, it's gonna come. So.
Yeah, we don't get an exclusive. Sorry, guys. Is it challenging for you to create material?
No, because I just feel like every day you go through something. Every day, you're living, and you can pull from what you went through. Like, every day is a story, so I feel like if you're living, you can create and you can tell a story. Like I said, like I talk about stuff that I live and stuff that I go through, so that makes it easy.
Every artist, since we're talking about creation, music, every artist has that one song that just happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the one, like, as far as feelings. And at which point in your career did you come across that track, like, like, this is it?
Oh man, this was last year, I believe. I put a song out called Stupid Love Song, and it's on my SoundCloud. And after I wrote and recorded it and I listened back to it, I was like, okay, yeah, this song right here, this is it right here. That kind of like gave me it stamped it that this is what I'm supposed to be doing as a solo artist, because I wasn't doing stuff like that before when I was in the group. So, yeah.
Would it be safe to say that that's the one you put all your emotion and feelings into?
I put so much emotion into it because it was coming from the heart, and it's a song about a breakup, and I was so vulnerable in that song, and I feel like those are the best songs when you're vulnerable and you're honest, because people can relate to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Have you seen the progression in your creative endeavors, if you will, like from when you wrote back then to the way you're writing now, or does it carry the same intensity it did when you started?
It definitely has progressed. It's definitely gotten a lot better because I've just been consistently writing, and you know, when you keep at something, you're gonna get better at it. And I've been going hard. Like, I've been writing for myself. I've been writing for other artists, and I feel like it's just been like a development process for me as well as a solo artist. Like, in a way, I've been developing myself along with the other people that I work with in my production camp. So.
That's dope. What would be the best piece of advice you can give any young female that's trying to get into this industry?
Okay, I could give them 2 pieces of advice. Learn the business. Learn the business, because once you got the business down, then everything will flow. And be patient. Know the business and be patient.
What do you think is one of the biggest mistakes that females make when they're going into this industry?
Getting excited just to be in it. I mean, not saying that you shouldn't be excited, but keep your focus, because if you get too excited, that can distract you and it can take you off track. So just staying focused, you know. You just gotta stay focused and calm.
Since we're a controversial magazine and we always ask questions like that, what do you think, like, for a lot of girls, because it happens, we all know of it, that I'm going to just sleep my way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to show with the big dogs and do this and that. Have you ever been put in, not saying that you did, I'm just saying, have you ever been put in a position where you were like, nah, homie, like, I'm not doing that?
No, and honestly, no, I have not been in that position. Hopefully I will never be in that position, but yeah, no, I never have. Thank God.
What do you think about the female artists that do have that mindset, though? Like, you know?
Like, what do I think about them? I mean, in my opinion, I feel it's unfortunate, because I wouldn't do that. But I mean, if that's what they feel they need to do, then I mean, by all means, I just wouldn't do that.
And the reason why we ask is it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, it's something
real.
that we know of. And it sucks because we've met a lot of females, you know. I mean, you're the first one that we interviewed, but we've come close in conversations where we hear about that. And it's like, well, that sucks. And then there's other ones that are open to it, like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Whatever floats your boat, but that ain't me.
That's dope. Well, you guys heard it first from KT, man. Can you let them know where they can find you at?
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat too. Everything Kara Tenae, KaraTenae. And on the Instagram, it's Kara_Tenae.
If any aspiring female artists, you know, youngins, were to reach out to you, are you open to that and give them feedback?
Absolutely. I'm so open to that.
That's dope. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to give a shout out to my production camp, BTNB, Legendary Beatsmith, all my producers, Rob Law, King Lair, Extendo Gang. I see y'all. There you go, it's KT.